Here in the I button and in description box below, you will get complete playlist of Fourier series. Welcome to lecture number 3, and in this video we are going to solve second problem on the topic, that is Fourier series. Very good question. So before I start this video, I would request you to subscribe to my channel, and if you learn something from my videos, then please hit the like button and do share the playlist of this chapter with your friends. Okay, let us start. The problem is, obtain the Fourier series for f of x equals to e to the power minus x in the interval 0 to 2 pi. Yes, again you can see this is a, this is b. The value of b minus a becomes how much? 2 pi. Okay, and the function f of x is given as e to the power minus x. Very good question. So here in this problem, f of x is given as e to the power minus x and value of b minus a becomes 2 pi. Okay, this is a, this is b, b minus a, that is 2 pi minus 0 equals to 2 pi. Okay, since b minus a equals to 2 pi, so we can say the Fourier series for the function f of x, which is equals to e to the power minus x, is given by e to the power minus x equals to a naught upon 2 plus summation n equals to 1 to infinity an cos nx plus summation n equals to 1 to infinity bn sin nx. Okay, let's suppose this is my equation number 1. What we need to do is simply find the value of a naught, an and bn by the help of Euler's formulae. Okay, and put the values of this in this equation 1. You will get the Fourier series for the function e to the power minus x. So we need to find the value of a naught, an and bn. Okay, let us start. The value of a naught is given by 1 upon pi integration a to b f of x dx. Okay, yes. The value of a naught is given by 1 upon pi integration a to b f of x dx. Yes. Here f of x is given as e to the power minus x and the value of a is how much? 0. Value of b is how much? 2 pi. So 1 upon pi integration 0 to 2 pi e to the power minus x dx. Now we need to integrate e to the power minus x, which is equals to integration of e to the power minus x with respect to x is going to give me e to the power minus x upon minus 1. This 1 upon pi is as it is and put the limit, that is from 0 to 2 pi. Okay. Now taking this negative here, okay, that is minus 1 upon pi. This is going to be, if you put upper limit, so this is going to be e to the power minus 2 pi. Okay, minus lower limit, that is e to the power 0. Okay, now e to the power 0 becomes 1. Okay, e to the power 0 becomes 1, and if you take this negative sign here, this is going to be 1 minus of e to the power minus 2 pi. Okay, upon pi. So this is the value for a naught. Now after finding a naught, my next work is to find an. Okay, now an equals to 1 upon pi integration a to b f of x into cos nx dx. We know this formula. Yes, f of x is e to the power minus x, a is 0 and b is 2 pi. So this is going to be 1 upon pi integration 0 to 2 pi e to the power minus x into cos nx dx. Okay, yes. Now here, yes, here we have integration of e to the power a into cos of bx dx. So we need to use this formula, that is integration of e to the power ax into cos bx dx equals to e to the power ax upon a square plus b square. Yes, within this bracket we have a cos bx plus b sin bx. Had this been integration of e to the power ax into sin bx, okay, let's suppose here we have sin. Okay, here we have sin. In that case, this will be sin, this will be cos, and here we have a negative sign. Okay, yes. If this is sin bx, then this will be sin, this will be cos, and here we have negative sign. But here in this case, it is cos. Okay, so this is cos, this is sin, and we have a positive sign. If you compare this with this, you will find a equals to minus 1. Okay, and b equals to n. Okay, so simply put a equals to minus 1 and b equals to n in this formula. So you will get this part. Okay, now writing this 1 upon pi as it is, here we are going to write, that is e to the power ax, that is e to the power minus x upon minus 1 whole square, that is 1, plus b square, that is n square. Okay, now here we have a cos bx, a is minus 1, so write minus of cos nx plus b sin bx, b is how much? N, so n sin nx. Okay, simply close this bracket. Yes, limit goes from 0 to 2 pi. Okay, yes. Here we can take this. Okay, here we can write this in the outside of, okay, this bracket, that is 1 upon pi into 1 plus n square. Here we have, okay, here we need to multiply this. Okay, if you multiply this with both terms, here you get n into e to the power minus x into sine nx, okay, minus e to the power minus x into cos nx, okay, yes. Write the limit as that is from 0 to 2 pi. Now, if you put upper limit and lower limit, here we have 1 upon pi into 1 plus n square as it is. Now, if you put upper limit and lower limit in place of x, okay, in place of x here, we know that sine 2n pi, okay, this is equals to 0, and if you put this lower limit here, this is going to sine 0, which is again 0. So if you put 2 pi upper limit here or lower limit here, in both the cases we'll get 0, okay. So upper limit minus lower limit both are 0. Now coming to the second term, that is minus of e to the power minus x into cos nx, simply put the upper limit, okay. Yes, so this negative as it is, this is going to be e to the power minus 2 pi, okay, and we know that that is cos of 2 n pi is equals to 1, okay. If you put lower limit, that is cos of 0 is again how much? 1, okay, yes. So if you put upper limit or lower limit, this is going to be 1, so finally we are left with this part, okay. If you put upper limit, so this is going to be e to the power minus 2 pi, lower limit, this is going to be 1, okay. So upper limit minus lower limit, that is e to the power minus 2 pi minus 1, okay. This sign is as it is. Now simply solve this part. Here we have 1 upon 1 plus, okay, 1 upon pi into 1 plus n square as it is, and here we have, if you this is negative sign, if you put this negative sign within this bracket, you will get this value as positive 1, this will become negative. So 1 minus e to the power minus 2 pi upon pi into 1 plus n square, okay. So finally we can say that is, yes, we can rearrange this, an equals to 1 upon 1 plus n square into 1 minus e to the power minus 2 pi upon pi, okay. This is the value for an. Now we'll find the value for bn, okay. Bn equals to 1 upon pi integration a to b f of x sin nx dx, okay. So value of a is 0, b is 2 pi, and f of x in this problem is given as e to the power minus x. So this is going to 1 upon pi integration 0 to 2 pi e to the power minus x into sin nx dx. Now here we have integration of e to the power minus x into sin nx dx. So here we need to use this formula, that is e to the power integration of e to the power ax into sin bx. If you see, okay, here we have dx also. If you compare these two, you will get a equals to minus 1 and b equals to how much? N, okay. So this is going to be e to the power ax upon a square plus b square, a into sin bx minus b into cos bx, okay. Let's suppose here we have cos, in that case this will be cos, this will be sin, and here we have a positive sign, okay. In case this is positive, sorry, this is cos, in that case this will be positive, this will be cos, and this will be sin, but here sin is given here, so sin cos with this negative sign, okay. Yes, in this way you can remember this formula actually, okay. Yes, now bn equals to 1 upon pi, okay. Yes, simply solve this part, that is a equals to minus 1, b equals to n, okay. So this is going to be e to the power minus x upon, yes, minus 1 whole square, that is 1, plus n square, that is, yes, n square, okay. Now here we have a sin bx, value of a is how much? Minus 1, so minus sin, yes, b is how much? N, so minus sin nx minus n cos nx, okay. Yes, simply close this bracket, limit is from 0 to 2 pi, okay, 0 to 2 pi. Now we will solve, okay. Yes, we can take this out of this bracket, that is 1 upon pi into 1 plus n square. Here we have, okay, again this term is negative, this term is also negative, so taking negative common, we have minus 1, okay. So simply multiply e to the power minus x into this, okay, and this. So this is going to be e to the power minus x into sin nx. This will be positive because we have already taken negative common, so this is going to be n into e to the power minus x into cos nx, okay. Limit goes from 0 to 2 pi. Now, yes, this part is as it is, that is minus 1 upon pi into 1 plus n square. Now if you put limit, upper limit minus lower limit, since we know that sine of, yes, if you put 2 pi in place of x, so this is going to be sine of 2n pi, okay, 2n pi, okay. Sine of 2n pi is how much? Sine of 2n pi, this is how much? 0, okay. And if you put 0, okay, lower limit in place of x, so this is going to be sine of 0, that is how much? Again 0, okay. So in both the cases, that is in upper limit and lower limit, both term will become 0, okay. Now coming to this part, yes, if you put 2 pi in place of x. So this is going to be 1 because cos of 2 and pi is equals to 1, and cos of 0 is also 1, because if you put lower limit here, this is going to be cos 0, okay, which is equals to 1. Okay, yes, these four values I feel that you are aware with. Okay, yes, because we have discussed all these things in video number 1. Okay, if you go in the playlist here in the I button, you will get the complete playlist. In video number 1 you can see we have discussed about these results. Okay, yes, so this is going to be 1 in both upper limit and lower limit. So here if you put upper limit, this is going to be n into e to the power minus 2 pi, and in the lower limit we have minus of this part, because this part will become 1. Okay, so we are getting bn equals to this much. Now yes, now if you take negative common, okay, negative common, so this is going to be negative and this is going to be positive. Okay, yes, and this will be positive because if you take negative common, so negative negative will become positive, and this will be negative term and this will be positive term. Now again take n common. Okay, now take n common, so this is going to be plus 1 and this is going to minus of e to the power minus 2 pi. Okay, and here we have as it is, that is pi into 1 plus n square. Okay, or you can say 1 plus n square can be written as n square plus 1. So we can rearrange this as, yes, n upon n square plus 1, okay, into 1 minus e to the power minus 2 pi upon pi, 1 minus e to the power minus 2 pi upon pi, and this is the value for bn. Now we have the value of bn, a naught and an. Now we will put the value of a naught, an and bn in equation number 1. What is my equation number 1? This is my equation number 1. E to the power minus x equals to 8 naught upon 2 plus summation n equals to 1 to infinity an cos nx plus summation n equals to 1 to infinity bn sin nx. Okay, this is my equation number 1. So we had a naught equals to this much. Okay, this much value. What is the value of an? Yes, we have an equals to this much. And what is the value of bn? bn equals to this much. Okay, n upon n square plus 1 into 1 minus e to the power minus 2 pi upon pi. This is the value of bn. Now putting all the values of a naught, a and bn in equation 1. So this is going to be e to the power minus x equals to, this is the value of a naught upon, here we have a naught upon 2. Okay, a naught equals to 1 minus e to the power minus 2 pi upon pi, and here we have a naught upon 2. So this 2 comes here. Okay, yes, if you see this part is a naught, and in the formula we have a naught upon 2, so a naught upon 2 plus summation, yes, summation n equals to 1 to infinity an into cos nx. So this is the value of an. Okay, that is summation n equals to 1 to infinity, this is an and this is cos nx. So an equals to 1 minus e to the power minus 2 pi upon pi, here we have into 1 upon n square plus 1 into cos nx. This is the value of a naught, sorry, an. Okay, this is the value for a naught, this is the value for an, and yes, this is the value for bn. Okay, summation n equals to 1 to infinity 1 minus e to the power minus 2 pi upon pi into n upon n square plus 1. This is the value for bn into sin nx. Okay, yes, now here, yes, you can see 1 minus e to the power minus 2 pi upon pi, okay, is common in all three terms. So we can take this as common, that is 1 minus e to the power minus 2 pi upon pi. We can take this common. We are left with 1 upon 2, that is 1 upon 2 plus summation n equals to 1 to infinity. Here we are left with this part and this part, that is 1 upon n square plus 1 into cos nx. And in the third term we have summation n equals to 1 to infinity. We have this and this, that is n upon n square plus 1 into sin nx. Okay, now simply put n equals to 1, 2, 3, and you will get 1 minus e to the power minus 2 pi upon pi. This is as it is. This part is also as it is, that is half. Now if you put n equals to 1, okay, if you put n equals to 1, then this is going to 1 upon 2 cos x. If you put n equals to 2, this is going to 1 upon 5 cos 2x. If you put n equals to 3, this is going to be 1 upon 10 into cos 3x plus dot dot dot. Okay, now coming to this part, if you put n equals to 1, then this is going to be 1 upon 2 sin x. If you put n equals to 2, then this is going to be 2 upon 5 sin 2x. If you put n equals to 3, then this is going to be 3 upon 10 into sin 3x and dot dot dot. Okay, so in this way you can solve this problem. Okay, yes, this is the required Fourier series. Thank you so much.